Hello everyone, Sunton.2, welcome to another tutorial, this time on 1.16 fabric installations for the vanilla launcher. So, what you want to do is get the jar launcher, not the exe, as sometimes Smart Screen can be particular, but obviously this is a Windows thing, but if it's for any other platform, you should be fine, and just go with the jar one. So, once you obviously click the button, it'll come up with a download, and you can just save that to your downloads, no problem. Then, once it's in your downloads, which I've already got one from before, just wait for a window to pop up, and you can see this here. So, you've got the release selection, or you've got the snapshot selection if you click the tick there. But since we want to target release versions, we don't need that, so we can go with that. It's best to go with the latest loader, but you can go back if you want to. You've got the install location, which I'm just going to go with the default here, and you've got the create profile option. Now with create profile, what it's going to do is pretty much create one of these here. Whilst if you don't, and you already have one for example, which is probably the best to untick it, is that it will update the existing, I'm pretty sure. But if you're new to it, just keep this ticked, or tick it if it already hasn't been, and then it'll create a new one, like so. And then you just click install, and it'll do its thing, and it'll say done. Obviously I already got one, so it's fine, but yeah. So next what you want to do is, after you've set up all this, you'll want Fabric API and Mod Menu. These are two very important things. So, Fabric API is pretty much an API that many mods use, not all of them, but a good percentage do, so it's always best to have it in the mods folder. And then with Mod Menu, this will allow you to pretty much find out what's installed, find out how many are installed, and access configs if they have support for Mod Menu. So yeah, this is pretty much mod options button of sorts. So we'll download both of these, and we should be good to go there. So we'll just wait for these, and they shouldn't take too long. And there we go, so we've got, which one first? Okay, so there. So there's that, and we'll go to downloads, and we should be good to take these. So we'll just scale this down a bit, like so. And we'll go to our install location. Now you can find this simply by just searching if you wanted to, say app data, % and such, or just if you already have access to the game, just go to resource packs from the launcher once you've already loaded it in vanilla, and you should make your way to here in the .minecraft, which will just be popping out of this folder, and then you'll have access to everything else. So Fabric Loader itself will install or set up .fabric and .mix and .out, and should also have a version here, so you'll definitely know by that, besides just having the launcher display its profile, that it's installed correctly. Then, once you're ready, just go to the mods folder, and obviously we've taken Mod Menu and Fabric API, and we can now put them in here, so we should be good with that. Otherwise, we'll just load this, and we should be good. I've already loaded up 1.16, so it should take less to download, of course, so there's that. It's still going to do Fabric's other stuff, of course, I'm pretty sure here, so that shouldn't take too long. Alrighty, and we'll just wait for this to set itself up. I probably could get the log just in case, I guess. Probably a bit late for that, but oh well. And yeah, so backspace, back page those. Okay, any moment now we should have it appear. It might take a bit though. Here we go. Alrighty, so we've got our game loaded, and it's just gonna process all the rest that it needs, with Fabric also to consider. And we should see, any moment now, the actual information saying that Fabric is here, so that the game's modded. Yep, so we've got that down there, and we've got one mod loaded, which is Mod Menu. And then you can view the other stuff, I guess, as well, such as other mods, libraries, if you have any others, or Fabric installed there. So there's that. and if we obviously went to a world, we'd be perfectly fine. Just create a new one, just to see it work, and then yeah. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. If there's anything else obviously you want to install, pretty much just put it into the mods folder along with those. And there is obviously a ton for 1.16 already available to access. So yeah, link to obviously the specific mods, Fabric API, Fabric Loader's website for getting it, and the 1.16 list will be here. So yeah, and there we go. So we now have 1.16 set up correctly. Thanks so much for watching though, and goodbye.